working with partners to create a lasting impact here in Delaware. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Judy Lewis. She is the Assistant Director of Resource Development and Strategic Partnerships for the United Way of Delaware. Thanks so much for being with us. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
When we talk about the United Way's mission, you work with partners to really find out at a grassroots level what the community needs here in Delaware. Talk to us a little bit about how these partnerships and relationships work.
Okay. Well, as you may very well know, United Way seeks to maximize the community's resources by improving the quality of life for all Delawareans. And you're absolutely right. We couldn't do what we do alone. We consider ourselves as a connector of sorts, one that connects the community with the resources that they critically need. And that work could not be done alone. We have partner agencies throughout the entire state that are on the ground. United Way of Delaware is on the ground looking at those most critical problems and are trying to address them. Absolutely.
And you work in several different categories: education, income, health. How does that break down here in Delaware? What does that mean for the people's lives that you impact?
Well, those are the building blocks for a quality life, and without any of one of those building blocks being solid, it would be very difficult for anybody to make progress as they need to be successful. So, for example, education. We are realizing that we've made a lot of great progress throughout the state with our partners, the state of Delaware, but there are still not enough children that are graduating from school on time. The United Way of Delaware is looking at Delaware Stars, for example. We're one of the lead partners in that. That was one of our programs that allows for children to be ready to start school on time. In income, we are doing things like Stand By Me. You may have heard about the Stand By Me program. It's a financial empowerment program that's allowing for people and families to become financially stable. And then under health, there is a program that we are in partnership with the AstraZeneca company called I Am 40. It's the Young Health program that's looking at developmental assets that are in place and needed in order for kids to avoid risky behaviors. So that's how it falls within United Way of Delaware and specifically within the community.
Those are just some of the things that you do as an organization. There's
Absolutely.
Also Delaware 211, and this is a phone number people can just call, and
Yes.
It's a referral service.
It is a referral service. And when I go and talk to other companies, I like to talk about 211 because it absolutely does what you've said. It is a referral service. The lines are manned from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. by staff that are connecting people that have needs in health and human services to the resources that they critically need the most. It is one of the resources that we're finding that is very critical, even at a time like this. So absolutely.
And that's just another thing that you do. You also look for the community to get involved in any way they can. You look for people to advocate, obviously, on behalf of the United Way, but you look for people to get involved with their time and, of course, their treasure, and you have campaigns underway at this point.
We absolutely do throughout the entire state. United Way of Delaware has joined in the celebration of our 125th anniversary celebration for United Way worldwide. And we are encouraging those through their workplace campaigns and through our online giving portals to give, and to give to United Way of Delaware. Mike Uffner and Auto Team Delaware has actually donated a 2013 Kia Soul to help encourage those throughout the community to give to United Way of Delaware so that we can take that and use it for the community.
All right. And you're looking for people to get involved at every level that they can, in any way they can.
Any way that they can, absolutely.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We've been talking with Judy Lewis of the United Way of Delaware. I'm Jill Horner.